Okay, page 196, example 2. This relates to the graph that's on the top of that page. And this is the question that we need to answer. Is this a quadratic function? And so the first thing we need to do is determine if it's even a function. And you do that by looking at your x column. And all the x's are different. So yes, it is a function. I'll also notice very importantly that it is consecutive. It is in order from -2 to 4, but it is a function. Okay, now let's check to see if it's 1 to 1. So look at your y column, or f of x, and see if you have any values that are duplicated. I do. I have a 4 there and a 4. I also have a -1 and I have a 7 that's duplicated. So because that is all duplicated, it is not 1 to 1, but it is still a function. It's not 1 to 1, but I wouldn't expect it to be if it's quadratic. So let's take a look at the first consecutive differences. And remember, this is the linear test. If it's linear, these consecutive differences will all be the same. If we don't get commonality here, we can say that it's not linear. It's not first degree. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to not do all of these, but let's get started. So I'm going to bring the 4 up here, minus -1, that is 5. Then 7 minus 4 is 3. I can tell you right now that this is not linear. But let's finish them. 8 minus 7 is 1. 7 minus 8 is -1. 4 minus 7 is -3. And -1 minus 4 is -5. So it is not linear because it's not common at the first level. So let's take a look then at the second level and see if we can get some commonality at this stage of the game. If it's a quadratic function, it must be common at this level. If it's not common at this level, we're going to say no, it's not quadratic. So 3 minus 5 is -2. 1 minus 3 is -2. -1 minus 1 is -2. -3 minus -1 is -2. And -5 minus -3 is -2. So at this level, we get common consecutive differences at the second degree. That is a quadratic equation. So yes, this is a quadratic function because we get a common consecutive difference at the second level. Up here, we got it at the first level. So we know that this is a linear function. Quadratics are common at the second degree or second level.